Hello everybody, my name is John and welcome back to Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. And since I said the full title of that name for some reason, I'm just going to let you know this game is also on sale on Steam right now for $5, and I would highly recommend it if you see this video before it goes off sale. And in the last video I mentioned that I would be upgrading my strength in order to use this weapon right here, which is called the Uchi Katana. And I said that I would show you how it works, so I'm just gonna go out here and maybe kill some stuff real quick before we continue in our main quest. I'll show you the two-hand. It's a thrust. It's kind of a slow thrust, not as quick as, say, the long sword or even the Balder side sword would be. Again, the Uchi Katana is not my favorite weapon, but it's good for the point where we are right now. You can see that. I'm going to show you the two-handed attacks too. This is the normal, and the long one is a very, very long stab from the top. It seems pretty cool, but I've never really gotten that to work that much. So we have to go through this bridge here, but there are people throwing fire bombs at us, and hold on 1 minute. I'm going to equip our short bow, and our right hand, and our arrows as well. So we could attempt to risk it and just run through the fire bombs. Actually, no. I have a better idea. There's like 4 people in that room over there, so if I lure one out with a bow, chances are it might get hit by one of those fire bombs. And okay, he was not hit with a fire bomb, but we can still kill him. And since we want to take us along this bridge, we are going to take out these firebomb guys. Here we go. 1 and 2. Oh, damn it. I hate when that happens. There we go. I'm trying not to get any more deaths on our counter here. Now that we have one, it makes me feel a little more... Okay, apparently there's still one more firebomb guy. Makes me feel a little more guilty about dying, since when you play Dark Souls alone, you get really used to death. Like, it doesn't become a big thing anymore, because it happens all the damn time. But now that I'm playing it on camera, I feel like I'm responsible. Like, I'm not supposed to be dying all the time, because I'm supposed to be your guide throughout Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. And this area, coming up soon, is the best use of the bow in the early game. And by early game, I mean Undead Burg, Parish, whatever. We have a guy back there waiting to ambush us. Let's just draw him out. Come on. Come on, little buddy. Okay. Now when we come through here, I don't think there's anything. No. But there's a ledge somewhere around here? No, it's just a chest. See that I just kind of hit that chest? It's because later on in the game, there are fake chests called mimics, which, when you open them, they grow legs and they eat you. And if you fall for it, it's a one-hit kill. However, if you get used to it, like get used to hitting chests before you open them, then you can usually get the jump on them and kill them before they even attack you. You see what I'm doing here? I'm just shooting some, so I don't have to fight them all at the same time. This is kind of a small arena up here, so if I had fought 3, I would most definitely take some damage, and if I didn't have Estus Flasks, possibly die. It's not that big of a concern for me, but I'm just showing you, if this is your first time playing through the game, that's what you're going to want to do. And this opens with the residence key that we got earlier from that merchant, and there is another door later on in a later area that we will open with that. Now this chest is gonna give us gold pine resin, I think. Great, now that... Okay, what does this message say? Speaking of messages, I have not shown you the orange shine soapstone yet. First we gotta kill that guy, and then I'll give a little demonstration, because I noticed in the last video I just kind of glossed over it. Since we got it as a drop from the Undead Merchant, I just kind of mentioned that it was important, and I never really said anything about it. Well, I will show you guys in just a minute here. Just gotta make sure I'm safe. Nothing attacking me. Okay, well, we are going to equip the orange sign soapstone in our bottom slot here. Did I just skip it? No, that was the gold pine resin. Where is it? Here we go. So these messages, you leave them by using a stone. There are other types of soapstones, like the white sign soapstone. That's what you use to get summoned. And we're gonna leave this right here, and let's just say, I don't know if there's like if there's a key. It's possible. Definitely wouldn't be there. There we go. Need key. I know that's not useful because anyone who attempts to open that door will obviously be granted by it's locked or something. But I just figured I'd show you a demonstration of a message. And messages, you can upgrade them or downgrade them. And I guess I'll show you that with this message here in a minute. Okay, see this message? Need happiness. Now, I can choose to rate it up or down. I'm not really sure what the down rating does exactly, but the up rating gives them a humanity in their journey. So if you ever want to be nice to somebody, just uprate their message, and their game will become easier. So there's a chance that maybe we'll get some humanity from a message over there. Speaking of which, I have 3, and I don't even know how. And wow, I missed that. Basically what we're doing is trying to draw these guys one at a time, so we don't have to fight him in that incredibly narrow passageway over there. I'm hoping that he'll come up here, but usually the AI is dumb enough to where they just try to attack me from the bottom of those stairs. Yeah, I think he's stuck in a corner or something. He's stuck in the doorway. I don't think he knows how doors work. Okay, come on. Come on, little buddy. Come up here. Once we got this one dead, we can probably just go... It's a good idea to try to just snipe these guys and kill them off with your arrows. But oftentimes I miss with that second one. So I guess it just depends on how good you are with your arrows. I love weapons which have that second attack of stabbing, because there's a lot of parts in which they are very useful. Praise the sun. Amen, brother. I'm gonna give you some humanity because you deserve it. If I recall correctly, up there is a flaming barrel. Yes, I am correct. Which will knock us off. And I don't know if we can kill this guy before he rolls the barrel, or when he starts rolling the barrel exactly, but this is a good example of why you should... Oh, no. Okay. Oh, this is bad. I'm still in my bow. I hate that. Well, that's a good example of why you should really pay attention to your surroundings at all times in Dark Souls. Just so you know. First real damage we've taken in this video. And I still have my orange soapstone equipped. But now we can walk past it. It's not like a constant rolling boulder or something. This is an area that we have to go to later. I believe this door opens with the master key. Yeah. I just need to emphasize, if you have the master key, do not go down here. Absolutely do not. There is a... Oh, I'm sorry. Bless myself. There is a extremely difficult enemy down there who is even difficult later in the game. His name is Havel. Most people kill him to get his ring, which is a good idea because his ring is a ring that lets you carry, or equip rather, high capacity armor when you don't have much capacity yourself. And he also has a good armor set which you can find somewhere else in Orlando, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about that and show you our first boss. This boss is the Taurus Demon, and he's actually really easy, but I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm gonna end up dying on this anyway, because I haven't done this in a long time. So basically the strategy for him is to go up on this tower, kill off these two crossbowmen. They'll only slow you down, really. And since the boss hasn't, like, spawned yet, we just get a little moment to rest up here. And like that message said, which I'm actually going to rate up in a minute here, you need to try a plunging attack. Oh wait, that's not. Okay, well his weakness is lag, which is good. I'm actually going to use that gold pine resin. I don't know if I explained what that did yet, but it equips lightning on your right hand weapon, and there are a lot of bosses that are weak to lightning. So that's good. And we can't really block a lot of bosses' attacks, so it's a good idea just to two-hand your weapon for most bosses, unless you have the crazy stamina required to attack. So you can see we're already running back here up the ladder, and we're gonna do a plunging attack on him whenever he gets close. However, you have to do this really quickly, because if you don't, he will actually jump up here, and that would not be good. Bam! This time we actually got the plunging attack, and we're gonna try to roll through him or something. Roll away from his big heavy attack. Oh, we're gonna get hit. We're gonna get hit, I think. No, we did not. We did not. Okay. Oh! Use haste. Use haste. You really have to make it up this fast. He can hit you when you're on the ladder if you don't make it fast enough. And this gold pine resin is actually proving pretty useful. I only need one more plunging attack, I think. However, he does make it pretty difficult to perform one of those when he's right here. Lock-on is useful for bosses, but it's also... yeah, you can see he just hit us there. But it's also not. I'm not gonna heal up here just because I'm afraid that he's gonna hit us. Oh, shit! Okay. Bad move. Bad move. He's gonna hit us again. Yeah. And we are gonna go really fast up this ladder. Again. Just rinse and repeat. Go up the ladder, plunging attack, down the ladder. My mistake there was I attacked before I plunged, when you really should plunge before you attack, and I can just finish him off here with just a couple more hits. There we go. Thank God I didn't die to that. Even the easiest bosses like him are very stressful. They really get your heart rate going. And I guess we'll end this video when we make it to the next bonfire. I don't think you guys know how much I was freaking out there. I did not want to die on that, because this series would get really tedious if I had not died. I mean, if I keep dying. Miscreant. What does that even mean? Oh, probably that I'm a miscreant for breaking the boxes? I get it. I bet you all those people rated that up just because they were pretending to know what it means. They thought they were smart for rating it up. Happiness, yes, yes. Of course, right after beating the stressful boss, they give you a lot of nice and easy crates to destroy. These are both good messages because apparently there's a hollow over here with some treasure hidden under the barrels. I'm gonna rate up this one too. There we go. And for all of you wondering how to rate up messages, it's the select key on your Xbox gamepad. And by the way, you should really not try to play this game if you don't have a gamepad. and we are going to talk to one of my favorite NPCs in the game here, and he's pretty famous. There's like a meme around him basically, and we're just going to let you hear his dialogue.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Soler of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Oh wait, we should keep talking to him.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
I was telling you about that earlier.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Well, he explained it better than I could, really. Let's heal up and talk to him one more time just so we can say his signature line.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Anyway, so you remember that dragon that didn't do anything to us earlier? It just kind of flew on the bridge there. It just kind of was a nuisance. You can't see it now, but that dragon's gonna come back and he's gonna breathe fire on this bridge. So what we need to do is sprint over there, and there, you don't see it now, but there's a staircase to the right, and I'm just praying that we have enough health to either A, withstand the fire, or B, we have enough stamina to sprint to the bridge in time, because dying on this would be very sad. Anyway, we're gonna run. You hear that? Whoa! Yeah, we withstood the fire. We do get the souls from those enemies, which is nice. So, do you remember I said that there was that shortcut to that bonfire that we could open? Boom, here we go. There are a lot of shortcuts in Dark Souls. And if I'm honest, that's one of my favorite things, because there's a lot of backtracking through the game, but the shortcuts make it really easy. So we're back at the bonfire that we were at the start of this video. And alright, I guess we will end here. I will see you in the next video where we do the Undead Parish, at least up until the next bonfire. So see you later.